Good morning, dear students. We were in the seventh chapter, that is coastal plains and highlands. So, what we studied in this chapter, let us recall. And coming to the coastal plains are located in the southern part of India, and it has been divided into two, which are the western coastal plains and eastern coastal plains. They stretch from Gujarat to West Bengal, covering a coastal line of approximately 6,000 kilometers. And these two coastal plains, where they meet at Kanyakumari. So the western coastal plains are located between the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea, and they stretch from Gujarat to Kerala, and they cover the states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala. And these western coastal plains again divided into three parts, which are the Gujarat coast, the Konkan coast and the Malabar coast. So students, the Gujarat coast lies in the north. It is the widest between the Gulf of Koch and Gulf of Khambat. The Konkan coast lies to the south of Gujarat coast and extends up to Goa. And this region is very rich in petroleum deposit, and it is the one of the biggest port of Mumbai, which lies in this coast. The Malabar coast, which lies to the south of Konkan coast, and it extends up to Kerala. And it is well known for what? Lagoon or backwater. A lagoon is a shallow salt water which separates from the sea by an area of rock or sand. Next, eastern coastal plains. They are located between Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal, and it stretches from West Bengal to Tamil Nadu, and it covers the states like West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. The eastern coastal plains are wider than the western coastal plains, and it is divided into northern circles and the Coromandel coast. The northern circles are the northern part of eastern coastal plains, and the Coromandel coast is the southern part of eastern coastal plains. Now coming to the importance of coastal plains, why they are very important. The coastal plains have number of ports in wherein inland and foreign trade is carried on from these ports. The soil of the coastal plains, which helps for growing crops like rice, cotton and rubber. Fishing is an important occupation, and it will be helpful for the local markets for the export also. And due to their closeness to the sea, they attract a tourism. Now moving on to the life in coastal plains, the regions like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and other states. So Gujarat, where it lies to the western coast of India. Its capital is Gandhinagar, and the rivers like Narmada, Tapi, Sabarmati rivers are flows through the state. Crops like jowar, bajra, pulses, groundnut, sugar cane and cotton are grown over here. Farming and trading are the two major occupations. Garba and Dandiya are the popular folk dances of Gujarat state. Dwarka and Somnath are the important places of pilgrimage. Goa. Coming to the Goa, it is the smallest state and its capital is Panaji. Fishing is the main occupation, and it has got beautiful beaches, and it grows rice, ragi, coconut, cashew nut and mangoes. Tourism is the main industry of Goa. So students, Kerala is the southernmost part of Malabar coast. Its capital is Thiruvananthapuram, which state Kerala states, and it has a backwater, and it grows spices, guava, coconut, rubber plantation. Onam is the main festival, and boat race is the major attraction of this festival. Puducherry. It's a union territory that lies to the south of Chennai, and they speak Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam. French is also spoken by many people, and it has been famous for Aurobindo Ashram and the Matri Mandir, which is located and visited by many of the people from all over the world. Odisha, Bhubaneswar is the capital of Odisha, and its famous pilgrimages are Puri Jagannath Temple, Konark Sun Temple, and Bhubaneswar. Highlands. An island is a piece of land surrounded by water all sides that you have no. So in that, Andaman and Nicobar is a union territory of India, and Blair is the capital of this group of islands, and it is having a cluster of group of over 500 islands, out of which 38 islands are inhabited. And northern highlands are known as Andaman Highlands, and the southern highland is called Nicobar Highlands. They were separated from each other by 10-degree channel. Next, Lakshadweep Islands. Like Andaman and Nicobar, Lakshadweep Island is also Union Territory. Kavaratri is the capital of Lakshadweep Islands. There are total of 33 islands, but how many of them are inhabited for the suitable for to live? 10 of these are suitable for to live for the human beings. Next, these islands are coral lands. A coral is a hard substance that forms on bottom of the sea from the bones of very small creatures. So, coming to the coastal plains, usually fishing is the main occupation of the local people of Lakshadweep Island, and coconut is the main crop. And they speak Tamil and Malayalam. So, these are all the things which we have studied in the previous class, and we have revised once again. So, please go through this chapter, and I will be sending you the notes of this chapter today. So, please copy down in your social science classwork. Thank you.